Welcome to Iron Harvest 1920, and the first thing I noticed about this game was a EULA I had to accept, which is a little... I guess it does have a multiplayer aspect, so that is to be expected. But yeah, I don't like EULAs. I feel like if you're agreeing to a EULA, it should already be something that's reasonable, and if it's already reasonable, why do you have to agree to it to play the game? But also, there was a little notification window for their latest DLC, which is fine. It's okay. I'd rather that was integrated into the main menu somehow, right here, maybe down at the bottom. It's less desirable for it to be a pop-up right in the middle of the screen, and especially egregious because it had a little tiny X up in the top right to close it. So that just creates a barrier to people that might have a little bit of struggle closing that pop-up before they even start the game. So it's a nitpick, but it's worth mentioning. And I'm gonna put my obsession with Multi-Turret Academy on hold for a moment here to play a game that a nice man on Discord gave to me, and I didn't even have to, show feet. So let's start right off. Let's see, my private is called Toshio Thunder. How did they know? Profile, season, party, campaigns. That must be how we start playing the game. So I'm more familiar with this as a single player game. I didn't even know it had multiplayer. So let's find out what we're doing here. Discovery, adventure. Is this the difficulty setting? My eyes aren't focusing very well. I've been playing a lot of this tank action game, and it's got me a little dizzy. All right, let's see what's going on here. Yeah, okay, it's the difficulty settings, native mode. Characters speak in their native language. Ooh, that sounds fun. I like that. Let's keep going with that. I like listening to voices I don't understand. People speak languages I don't understand. I love to learn things, so just hearing, Moon speak and then having a quick layman's translation of the subtitles, it's nice. I love the art in this game, by the way. Gorgeous. It's like a less anime version of the style of... Jeez, why can I not think of the name? Valkyria Chronicle. Wow, that's an interesting language, and it's moving fast. Wait, those are two different people? Isn't that the same voice actor? They're just putting on a different hat to do the other line. Anna Kos. I'm gonna have to turn on the sound for Guppy, aren't I? Alright, I've got a Guppy over here. Now, my mic stand broke a long time ago, so let's just put you in my drinking jug and see if that works. What?
Maybe next time we record a video like this, we could play it.
Ja im pokażę. Idę.
Remember how I said it's quiet time?
Tam?
That was... Listen, I told you it was quiet time because I'm not going to be focusing on you right now. And I'm not going to be listening to you either.
Ouch! Ej!
Just as I told you, I'm going to be playing this game for a while.
Nie żyjesz!
Zasadzka! Kryć się!
Alright, I think these boys are cheating. They're hackers.
Ej, przecież ona się nie bawi!
Hey, she's not even playing? I don't get it.
Dobra! Jeden dostał, jeszcze 4.
Props for acting. Alright, 1 down, 4 to
Tędy!
go.
Ale cię zaskoczyłam! Każdy potrafi się zakraść od tyłu. To mnie
And
osłoni.
here we can take
Oni się
cover.
kryją!
If you're taking cover, there we go.
Tchórze
I get a
atakują.
snow fort. You get a snow fort. Oh
Trafiony.
no!
Jeszcze żyje!
Clicking the mouse wheel doesn't rotate the camera. It's by the rudder controls on the keyboard. So that kind of sucks. I would prefer. Whoa, there's a facing mechanic.
Idealne miejsce.
Okay, I don't think you're really supposed to zoom the camera in this much for
Ognia!
gameplay. What?
Bohaterka pod
Did I just
ostrzałem.
command this
Mam
woman to
cię.
do?
To tylko rana!
Okay. Let's
Tu
here
powinno
maybe?
być bezpiecznie.
And I think she auto attacks. So, oh no, we're being back attacked. We're surrounded.
Może
now.
znajdę jakąś lepszą pozycję.
Yeah, we gotta take this.
A macie! Tu będę bezpieczna.
These
Atakują.
boys are cheating, but she's
Ognia!
cheating harder. Smack him. What the? Point blank, and we
Mam
can't.
ją!
There we go. Get wrecked, nub.
Idealne miejsce.
Close in.
Bohaterka pod
Show no
ostrzałem.
mercy. Drink their blood. I felt like the boys were cheating because they're like, I was only wounded, but she's taken like 6
Mario!
hits and she's just like, Mow. Plot armor applies to.
Kolejny rozwied zabity przez bojowniczkę z Polani.
Sama jesteś rozwied.
Rozwieci! Wycofać się! Od teraz każde trafienie zabija!
Ej, ty nie żyjesz! Możecie uciekać i tak was znajdę!
Alright, I
Muszę
get the
być
feeling
cicho.
something is going to interrupt our snowball fight.
Tam jest!
Yeah, Q and E. Hold Alt and mouse wheel? Fuck you, I ain't holding Alt for my entire life. I'm never pressing the Alt key.
Tu powinno być bezpiecznie.
Should
Widzę
be a
cię!
little nicer to this game, but there's no reason for strafe to be on the click mouse wheel. It should be rotate
Nie
camera.
jestem
Nobody
rozwiet.
strafes the camera.
Jesteś! Twój
That's
brat
what I
też
already
jest
have a control
rozwied.
for strafing the camera in left and right. But I guess, wait, they said every hit counts, but then he took like 3 hits. What a shithead.
Idealne miejsce.
Moving on. I'm foul today. I think these boys are cheating. They just don't like the fact that they're getting beat by a girl, which is fine.
Idę.
A man's gotta have some pride. And prefer if he was honest about it.
Tu
though.
powinno być bezpiecznie.
I'm not gonna lie, I think this language is Polish, and it makes 0 sense.
Bohaterka pod
I talked
ostrzałem.
about like enjoying hearing languages,
Za następnym razem dajcie mi dołączyć.
learning things, but hearing Polish is just like listening to a motor vehicle die. The sounds I do recognize make me feel concerned, and the
miejsce.
rest is like the hissing of snakes. I'm not learning anything here, other than my aversion for real culture.
Na nią! Do
Oh,
ataku!
Naniode.
Polania nie zginie!
Yeah, that was a pretty
Cię,
clever
au!
ambush
Nie
out of the
żyjesz!
snow there.
Nieprawda! Sam nie żyjesz! Tak nie wolno! Au!
Ej! Może zaczepisz kogoś
Why
swojego
nighttime?
wzrostu! Albo wyższego!
Przyszło jej wsparcie.
He is
Odwrót!
soloing those punks. Behold the
Wygrałabym,
power
gdyby nie
of a
oszukiwali.
12-year-old.
Jak dla mnie, potrzebowałaś pomocy.
This is an anime
Chodź.
8-year-old.
Wracajmy do domu.
Now.
Tata czeka.
Albo może wreszcie nauczysz mnie strzelać? Obiecałeś!
Mówiłem, jak będziesz starsza.
Ale ja jestem starsza niż wtedy, kiedy obiecałeś. Poza tym, jak mam się bronić, gdyby była wojna?
Jak będzie
Not
wojna,
keeping
lepiej się nie
promises to
wychylaj.
girls.
Ja się o ciebie
As a father, I
zatroszczę.
can relate to
Co jak
this.
cię zabraknie?
They keep track
Wujek
on that
Lech
stuff.
mówił, że
They will
każdy
hold you to
Polanin musi
account.
umieć się bronić.
Zawsze będę przy tobie.
No dobra, miej mnie, nie miałam szans. I gdyby to nie była zabawa na śnieżki, tylko...
Anna, no... Oj dobra, ale
Wiem, mam nie mówić tacie.
będę tego żałował.
Oh, is she convincing him to go teach her to shoot? What? I mean, she's way
dobrze.
too old to be
W
just
tym lesie są
starting her
jelenie.
education.
Bądźmy
on
cichutko i
guns.
poszukajmy jakiegoś.
I got my little Joshua is how old
No
is he?
dobra,
Is he 4
prowadź
yet?
pani generał.
I think he's 4 yet. He's still 3 years old, and he is
Nowe
all
zadanie
about
główne.
guns. So he doesn't have access to real guns yet. Let's see. Don't tell me to press Alt to move the cam. I'm never pressing the Alt key. I will die before I press the Alt key. I'm gonna QE this sucker. Q E Q E Q E Q E Q. Whoa. Motion blur? Can I turn that off? I don't like motion blur. Alright, let's see how this looks. Oh, that's so much nicer. Yeah. Take it up the take hole, motion blur. You suck. I've never seen motion blur implemented well. It's just,
Jestem
I prefer
gotowa.
not to see.
Muszę być cicho.
Now what am I doing? Minimap. Hunt a deer. Okay.
Tam! Widzę!
Over there.
No dobra.
Shoot. Shoot him. Oh, he is running. Come back.
Co? Ja byłam cicho!
You're like
Jelenie
35
to zwierzyna
lunges.
łowna, więc są bardzo czujne.
Musimy zmienić strategię,
The fun thing
pani
about
generał.
prey animals,
Schowam się w
Animals
krzakach,
are
żeby
neat.
mnie nie zauważył.
I have a
A ty
rabbit,
zagoń go w moją
and I've
stronę.
never seen
Dobry
this
plan.
behavior
Tylko
before
traf jelenia, a nie mnie.
in real life, but I have seen it
Jak
in
mysz pod miotło.
videos.
Gotowa!
That
Zagoń
is
jelenia do mnie!
There was a dog, a bird dog was looking real hard, pointing, if you will, at my rabbit from across the street. And I didn't know he was there until I started to wonder why my rabbit had her ears
Tędy.
popped all the
Nie
way up.
miałaś się ukryć w
And she was
zaroślach?
stomping her little foot. Bloom. Bloom. And that's to alert other rabbits that there's a predator nearby. So I looked and I saw the dog across the street and I was like, oh,
Ukryj się gdzieś w
and package the meat.
Idę.
I'll be the butcher. I don't see any deer. Game over, man.
W porządku.
Game, oh,
Tam jest.
there we go.
Podejdźmy na odległość strzału.
And then she shot her brother
dobry
in
plan.
crossfire because he never actually taught her how to shoot. The end. Oh my
Łatwizna.
gosh.
No dobra.
Wow, he drove that. That's pretty good deer driving. He should have taught her how the gun sights work first. Now he's walking
szlak.
across her line of fire.
Dobra kryjówka,
He's really trying to
ale
get shot
to
in the
był
liver.
bardzo kiepski strzał.
Z tym karabinem coś jest chyba nie tak.
Słuchaj, jak ciągniesz za spust, nie możesz się zastanawiać, czy trafisz. Musisz być już tego pewna. Widzisz cel, widzisz jak się porusza, musisz wyczuć odpowiedni moment i wtedy... Trach! Jeleń na obiad.
Rozumiem. Chyba.
There are too many sounds in Polish. Please eliminate 3.
Dobra,
P.S. I am
ukryj
not
się
a
w zaroślach, a ja...
Wiem. Do dzieła.
Alright, I gotta
Jak
plant
mysz
this
pod
woman in
miotło.
bush. Abilities need to recharge. Piercing shot.
O czym myślisz?
Okay,
W porządku.
let's piercing shart this
dobry
deer.
plan.
I bet it's gonna be over on this side now. That's what I would do. If I was the deer, I would not return to exactly the same
Łatwizna.
spot in the map that I was fired upon via. So we'll find out if this deer is a
Idę.
game dev or not. I think the deer lacks creative thinking skills.
Łatwizna.
It looks like he might be in the same place he was last time.
W porządku.
Which is fine.
Jasne.
Excuse me. I'm getting a little tired here.
Idę.
This seems like the kind of game that would be just a cozy game to like sit down and kind
Jasne.
of melt into. And I don't really have, if I'm being completely honest,
To dobry
I don't
plan.
really have time for games that I have to think
W porządku.
about anymore. I finally understand what it feels like to be an old man now that I'm an old man.
Jasne.
There's like this capacity for learning new things that you have, and it starts to run out fast.
Idę.
This new information just starts to piss you off.
To dobry plan.
All right, maybe I'm speaking out of turn, but I'm just speaking
Idę.
to myself here in the second person. Now, piercing shot. Get
Na pewno
wrecked,
trafię.
dear. All right, 360 nose with that sucker. Oh,
Ja
through the
trafiłam!
neck.
Piękny strzał, motylku!
Tata nigdy mi nie uwierzy.
Bo się nie dowie. Pamiętaj, to ja upolowałem jelenia.
A, no tak. I to jakim strzałem? Najlepszy w twoim życiu.
Żartownisia.
That's tricky.
Fu, to jest obrzydliwe.
All the
Nie
memories.
unikniesz tego. Nie zabijamy dla
Where
zabawy.
you shoot the deer really matters a lot. That's a big
Janek,
deer.
myślisz,
That looks like
naprawdę
a mule
myślisz,
deer.
że będzie wojna?
Pewnie.
Oh, it's getting
I
heavy.
ta
Of course it's
to
gonna be war.
dopiero
This game's
będzie
called Iron
wielka.
Harvest.
Obejmie Saksonię, Rozwiecję, Królestwa Nordyckie, a może nawet Shogunat. Cały świat.
Tutaj też przyjdą żołnierze?
Do tej dziury? A po co?
Oh, there's a bear.
No
There's a
strzelaj!
bear over there.
Vincik is gonna rip us a new one. Looks surprising. Oh my gosh.
Eat dirt, get hurt,
Papa
bear.
just showed up to rescue us. I like the way she ditched the gun. She knows that. Holy hell. Pretty fucking badass. The Brisbane Land dumpsters came to save us.
włos.
Tak, dziękuję.
Pewnie był głodny. Ej, Artur! Zabierz zwierza! Będzie z niego dobre futro na Syberię.
Idziesz
Hell
na
yeah.
wojnę?
Bearskin
rozwietów?
accoutrement, Mom.
Tak.
Don't mind if I
Bronić
do.
ojczyzny przed rozwiecką agresją.
That was a cool animation. I love the way
Imponujące,
the bear
co?
carcass
To
flopped there.
śmiały.
You can see it had
Najnowszy
some weight
model.
to it.
Będą kompletnie
I
zaskoczeni.
don't like how
Ale
it's
niesamowite.
jittering in place.
Chodź,
That
wieś
looks
musi być niedaleko.
horrible. I
Szukacie
don't know if
Zalesia.
that's
Jestem
intended
stamtąd,
to
mogę was
imply,
zaprowadzić.
like,
No to wsiadaj! Żołnierzu.
rotation of
Wracaj
an
prosto
engine,
do
or
domu,
is this
dobrze?
just a-
I
that
pamiętaj o
looked like
pieczeni!
shit. Which is kind of funny, right? Slavjank. You know, you've got things that look fantastic, and then right next to it is their ugly sister, just wrangling flies out in nature.
Wracaj prosto do domu i nie
You
zapomnij
kind
o
of want to
pieczeni.
find a way to. Oh. Yeah, you gotta bleed him right away. So many memories of being involved in hunting, but not actually being the trigger man. I don't have time for hunting. Oh my gosh. Look at his pretty little goblin eyes. Little murder pig just waiting to grow up into a slaying animal. Yes, I know you get a bear friend in this game.
The little baby bear looks like our chinchilla.
Where exactly did she get that chunk of meat? What part of that carcass is missing meat, I ask you? Oh, that is the cutest thing in the world.
To nie
That
twoja
adorable
decyzja,
little fat
Piotrze,
fuck.
tylko chłopca. Jeśli chce
Oh,
bronić,
seriously.
to będzie rzeź.
Everything
Przecież
is
dobrze wiesz, co
forgiven
potrafią te
about
maszyny.
this game.
Każdy ochotnik
Look
dostaje
at how fucking
wyszkolenie i sprzęt.
adorable that bear
Kto wie,
cub
może
is.
kiedyś będziesz właśnie dowodził jednym z nich.
Mowy nie ma.
They weren't even
Nie chcę,
trying
by
with
mój
the
syn
lip
zginął w
flapping
kolejnej
animations in
bezsensownej
this one,
wojnie.
but That's
Bezsensownej?
fine.
Walczymy o nasze domy i naszą wolność. Na kogo chcesz
I'm not
wychować
even reading
syna?
the subs right
Na
now.
patriotę czy na
I'm
tchórza?
just too sleepy.
Jak ja?
I'm just gonna assume what they're saying. It looks like young Santa Claus is having a labor dispute with
Wojna nie będzie
the
taka straszna.
Burgermeister
Wujek
Burger.
Lech się mną zajmie.
And the elves representative is trying to step in to mediate,
To nie są żadne wygłupy,
but
Janku.
little orphan
Tak po prostu trzeba.
Annie
Jako mężczyzna i Polanin
wants a
powinieneś być z
blue
tego
toy
dumny.
train this year,
Idź,
and that's gonna
spakuj rzeczy.
complicate things.
Janek!
Elf blood will flow tonight. How close was I?
Ty
Is that a
idziesz na
good
wojnę?
summary of the plot so far?
Słyszałaś. To kilka miesięcy.
Zostawić mnie samą.
Nie.
All right. Anyway, this has been Iron
Chcę cię tylko
Harvest.
chronić.
I'm sure
Wojna
there's actual
przyjdzie, czy
gameplay
tego
at some
chcemy, czy nie.
point, but
Wuj Lech mówi, że
starting-
naszą jedyną szansą jest
starting to run out of my
szybki
window to record.
Okażemy rozwietą Saksoną, że nie damy sobą
It's
pomiatać.
getting
Nie
into time
będziemy
for
się
me to
kryć.
start enjoying life and just relaxing in
tata
the
mówi,
quiet
że
time. So
to będzie
I should go on the next one.
krwawa
I'll
Tata nie-
catch you all
Nie lubi się
in the
bić.
next video.
Wolałby
Bye-bye.
się tu ukrywać.